spicy chicken flavor. Here we go. Warm me up. Whoa, they are spicy. Oh. We are in the mountains of Bali at a place called Kintamani. And I had a thought. There's a really famous Indomaret here, which is like a Indonesian convenience store. And I thought, let's go there and we can try all the different snacks that Indonesians love to eat at these convenience stores. It's really famous. It's up in the hills. It's famous because it's probably got one of the best views that a convenience store can possibly have. Maybe wondering what I'm in right now. This is a natural hot spring with a beautiful view of the mountains in the background in a hotel that only costs $18 a night. You gotta love this place. Alright, so we've made it to the Indomaret, the famous, I don't know how famous it is. I think it went viral on TikTok a couple times, and the reason why it's so famous is the view out the back. So let's go check that out. Oh, it's not even this Indomaret, it's a different one.
Let's go.
Oh, okay. Damn it. Okay, now this is the famous Indomaret that I was talking about. And like I said, I don't know how famous it is. I think it's gone viral a couple times on a few TikTok videos. So, but the reason that it is so famous is for the view. So let's go look at it. And you walk through the shop, out to the massive view. And there's a million people here and it's super quiet. Why is it so quiet, man? That's mental. What a mental view. I didn't know it was going to be so quiet out there. Everyone's just sitting so peacefully. Indo's usually like the loudest country on earth. And everyone's looking at me weird. Grab ourselves a basket and fill it up with all these delicious snacks. So many choices. So much to choose from. Let's start with the favorites. Let's start with the good ones. Chino. Some roti. Pandan roti. Chips.
Have the small one. You want?
I don't think they have water in here to make noodles.
No, here don't.
I want to eat spicy pop mee. Surely there's a way I can get hot water here. Because look at all that. I really want spicy noodles. Alright, we found the bang bangs. Okay, the basket is full of goodies. I think that should be enough. If you guys really like this concept of this sort of video, let me know in the comment section and whatever snacks you think I should try, and we'll do it again. Ooh. All right, we have got a full bag of goodies. It's actually really strange. That's the quietest place I've ever been in all of Indonesia. And there's a lot of people and they're being really quiet, and I just don't think I can really eat there. And they don't even have hot water for pot mee. So we're gonna go get some water for this pot mee, and then we're gonna find our own little spot with the sunset and the mountain ranges, and it's gonna be wonderful. But what a spot. All right, so it's no view of a mountain, but it'll do. I noticed on the way out that there's actually a sticker on the door of that Indomaret that's had like a sign with a camera with a cross through it. So I don't know what the go is there. I was just walking through that whole place with a GoPro filming everything, so who knows. But this is a pretty sick spot. You can see the mountain from here. No worries, mate. Got a whole bag of goodies. Everything that I'm about to show you in total costs 100k, which is $10 Australian, about $8 US, for anyone that really cares. I'm gonna start by filling this up with some water, get that ready to go. That'll get ready to boil. But the first thing that I want to eat and I want to show you is this. Indonesian iced coffee. This was 40 cents, 4,000 rupiah. Now, every drink that you get out of one of those fridges will be loaded with sugar. This one's 19 grams. Oh, wow. Anyway, it's really sweet. It's got a real punchy coffee flavor, but they're really small. They're only about, how many milliliters? 200 milliliters. So sweet. It's just a little coffee shot on the go. And these go perfect with this. This is roti. Now, roti just means bread in Indonesian. And these go for about 80 cents. Oh, this one was 60 cents. See, 6,000 rupiah. It says it right there. And this is a flavor pandan. Pandan's like a grass flavor in most Southeast Asian countries. I can't really compare it to anything. I'm sure the bread's just green because they colored it. I won't bite it. I'll show you what's inside. We'll do a cross section. See in there, it's not condensed milk. I don't even know what it is. It's like a paste, like a sweet, sugary paste in between the two layers of bread. Squish it down, cut the crust off. There you go. Pretty much for children, but it's delicious. Yeah, it's really sweet. I don't really know how to describe it. It's sort of like a custardy, I don't know, man. It's really weird, like gooey custard paste, sugary sweetness thing. It's delicious. Try it. Boom, just like that. Oh, I smashed that so quick. The noodles are still boiling. No worries. Plenty more snacks to get through. And this next one is close to my heart. They're so delicious. I'm talking about Bang Bang. Bang Bang. This one is a Bang Bang Max. It was the first one I grabbed. I think it just means it's bigger. And these are so delicious. It's like a rice puff. It's like a rice puff bar and wafer through the middle, covered in rice puff. Wafer through the middle with caramel, covered in rice puffs, and then covered in chocolate. See if we can get a pool going. Tiny bit. But yeah, you can see there the caramel, the wafer, the rice puffs, and then coated in chocolate. Really sweet, absolutely delicious. Such a unique flavor. I'm gonna save the other half for later. How are these noodles going? They're nearly there. They're gonna take a little while. Now you may be wondering why I'm wearing a hoodie. I'm sure anyone knows that Indonesia is a very hot country. The place I'm at in Kintamani, it's very elevated. I'm not sure how elevated, but elevated enough for it to be freezing cold. And it's getting dark, so it's gonna get very cold in a minute. But you can tell that we're at a higher altitude when packets of chips start doing this. So this has obviously been imported up the mountains. You take a packet of chips on an aeroplane and it'll do the same thing. Now these chips, these are singkong. And singkong is cassava root. And they make a chip out of that. So it's not actually potato. It tends to be a little bit more crunchy. Like if you eat too much of this, it will give you a sore on the roof of your mouth. Listen to this. Just original flavor, salt. Yeah, I don't know how to describe it. They're a lot more, they're like thinner than potato chips, but yet they are just so much like stronger. Personally myself, I can't eat too much of these because it does start to get a bit annoying and it can like dig into your gums sometimes. I don't know. Does anyone else get that? But it's something different to a potato chip. Gives you a different texture. A lot of people really enjoy this. They're actually really yummy. Got another packet of potato chips that are my absolute favorite. These ones aren't nearly as crunchy as the singkong. Taro. I think this is a potato chip. I'm honestly not 100% sure. I don't know, but they're a lot different. I doubt it. They're definitely not singkong. And take a look at these things. It's like a woven potato chip and they're really soft and they're really delicious. I can't even describe the flavor. You know, like a prawn cracker from a Chinese restaurant, how it like melts in your mouth? That's what these sort of do. Really nice and salty. It's almost got like a sweetness to it as well. And you can get barbecue flavor, but I prefer the seaweed. I don't know why. It's just got such a unique flavor. My favorite. My go-to every single time. These things are goated. How are these noodles done? I think these things are gonna ruin me. Yeah, they're ready. All right. I've got something that I'm going to try after these noodles that are going to help cool down my mouth. Here we go. Pop mie pedas dawa kuah, which means soup. Rasa ayam pedas, so that is spicy chicken flavor. Here we go. Warm me up. Whoa, they are spicy. Mmm. Yum. I'll tell you, 6 months ago I tried this flavor of noodle. I I couldn't finish it. I couldn't get anywhere near finishing it. So my tolerance has definitely gone up. Nearly there. That's it, she's done. Not only was that really spicy, that was really salty. Maybe because I used bakso water. I used the bakso broth for the water. Whew. All right, to cool my mouth down, I've got one of the best things. Indonesian milk. If you're not from Indonesia, if you're from a different country watching this, and you haven't tried Indonesian milk, it's so different. I swear it tastes fake. It doesn't even taste like milk. It tastes like, it's so creamy and sweet, and it's just like, tastes like artificial, I don't know. The first time I ever had Indonesian milk, I was like, what is this? This isn't real. But the milk is for something else, not just to drink by itself, even though I will have some. So creamy, so sweet. The milk's for these. Cocoa chips. Cereal in a cup. Now, I recently had this the other day and it was amazing. Let's take a look inside. This is what's inside. A packet of cereal, and this is powdered milk, powdered chocolate milk, and a spoon. All that in there like that. So I'm gonna crack open this powdered milk. Now we'll put in our milk. Give that a stir around. It should dissolve. It's not dissolving. Why is it dissolving? Alright, stuff it. I'm putting these in. And there you have it. Cereal with a view. Yum. So sweet, so chocolatey, so crunchy. It's a shame that powder never dissolves. It's like all like on top of all the cereal. Pretty nice though. Honestly, how can you go wrong? The milk's sweet enough as it is. Then you add in the chocolate crunchiness. And now for the last thing, I have Inak. Inak mi cremas. Inak mi cremas. See out there how it says top brand for kids 2024? Ignore that. Embrace your inner child if you must. This one came with like heaps of little packets. So you might be able to get a little packet like this big on the side of the road from like a little grocer. A lot of like the local grocery shops on the side of the road will stock all of this stuff too. This is all very local Indonesian. And it comes like this, these big bars. Now, if you wanted, you could crunch into it. But what I like to do is put it back in its packet. I like to crunch it up inside its packet. It's just like that. So crunchy. It's pretty much just dry noodles. It's a lot thinner than the Indomie though. And I think this is actually manufactured to be eaten that way, whereas Indomie isn't. Tasty as all hell. Okay, I'm gonna finish my cereal with this beautiful view. I think it's about to rain. We might have to get out of here. But if you enjoyed this video, if you like the concept of it, and you want to see me do more, tell me down in the comments what you want to see me eat and from where. And yeah, this video was a hell of a lot of fun. So make sure to subscribe to the channel. Check out these videos as well. YouTube thinks you'll really like them. Okay, peace.